In light of the winter season that lies ahead, I would like to share with you what we as a family do to build our immune systems right throughout the year and specifically 3 months before colds, flus, and viruses hits us in the winter season. Now I want to introduce to you the Barley Life, the Just Carrots, and the Ready Beets. We term this the Garden Trio. Now these three products are whole food. This is barley grass powder, a whole food concentrated juice powder by the M companies. It was put together by a pharmacist. Now this is full of nutrients, phytonutrients. It is loaded with vitamins, minerals, antioxidants. It has the green color of the grass, which is chlorophyll, which puts oxygen into the blood, helps with blood circulation, and help upregulate the pH of your blood. It strengthens the immune system. Now, in this garden trio, me and my family mix Just Carrots, 100% carrot juice powder, carrot juice crystals. We mix Ready Beets, 100% beetroot crystals, beetroot juice powder. What I love about the garden trio is that this is not supplementation. This is whole foods with active enzymes. The body can absorb it. The moment you put it in your mouth, it goes through the mucous membranes into the bloodstream and it nourishes on cellular level. Now people ask me, but I want to take this supplementation or that supplementation to prevent a cold or a virus or a flu. I always say I don't believe in minerals in isolation. I believe in synergism. Now let me explain. Zinc, for instance, is nutritionally essential for immune function. Now zinc, as in Barley Life, are available for use during a cold or the flu, and it shortens the length of your cold if you have a slight deficiency and you add some extra zinc into the diet. Now, I believe that the body uses micronutrients in a balanced state. If you take a zinc supplementation and you accidentally take too much, it interferes with your copper bioavailability. Too much iron can reduce your absorption of the zinc. So we need to keep in mind that anytime you isolate one mineral and ingest it independently of the others, the potential exists for imbalance or, in the worst case, for overdose. Therefore, I wouldn't recommend taking zinc alone or any other minerals for that matter. You might end up with a copper imbalance. You can also activate the reverse effect, in which too much of a good nutrient can actually cause the opposite of what it is supposed to do. Now, I believe in the synergism of the garden trio. Some people just take the Barley Life daily to build and strengthen their immune system. As a family, we mix the three of them together and we drink this drink every single day. You can take 1 teaspoon a day, you can take 1 tablespoon a day, but the garden trio to me is very, very important to up your immune system. Another reason why I like the garden trio, it has other minerals like magnesium. Magnesium is highly underestimated. If you look at athletes, for instance, when athletes have strenuous exercise, it leads to an increased number of viral infections, and they put so much stress on and pressure on their immune system. Now you need magnesium if you're an athlete to strengthen your immune system. I believe the garden trio can provide all the magnesium a serious athlete needs. Also in the Barley Life, the carrots, the Just Carrots, there's vitamin A. It's a fat-soluble vitamin that is important for the differentiation and the regulation of almost every cell in your body, including normal immune function. So vitamin A in the form of alpha-carotene, beta-carotene is important for the prevention of colds and flu. I highly recommend the Just Carrots to strengthen your lungs, to strengthen your bronchiole and the bronchiolic cells. Drink Just Carrots daily if you're a smoker to strengthen your lungs for this coming winter flu and virus season. In the Barley Life, we also have vitamin C. It is what is very important in the garden trio. This water-soluble vitamin C always shortens the life of a cold. Now, people with higher blood levels of vitamin C have a lower risk of death from all causes. So some people are afraid any virus will lead to death. I highly recommend up your vitamin C. But once again, your vitamin C needs to be in synergism with other minerals. Now, the higher the dosage of your vitamin C, the better. I highly recommend the Garden Trio. I will also tell you about extra vitamin C just now. Another factor that is extremely important in the barley life for me is selenium. This is a trace element. It's important in a variety of biological functions. A severe deficiency of selenium leads to significant viral infections in somebody with a compromised immune system. Now, if you take barley life, you get adequate selenium. Please remember that South African soil is selenium depleted. There is not enough selenium in our South African soil, and you need to supplement with a whole food like barley life daily to add that beneficial selenium. Allow me a short second on the beetroot. Ready beets have been proven in so many studies to widen blood vessels, to provide oxygen to organs and systems in the body. Now, beetroot is excellent for lung health as well. Now, certain viruses attack the lungs. Now, ready beets can strengthen your lungs. It can help the bronchiole. I highly recommend having just carrots and ready beets daily mixed with your barley life in the form of the Garden Trio. You drink this daily and it will up your immune system. One of the biggest reasons me and my family drink the Garden Trio daily is to up the pH of our blood. Now, allow me to show you this. We need to understand our body's pH. Now, the medical professionals measure our pH on a scale from 0 to 14. From 0 to 7, they measure acid, and from 7 to 14, they measure alkaline or alkalinity. Now, the pH stands for the potential of hydrogen. How much oxygen is in my blood? If I have lots of oxygen in my blood, then I have a strong immune system. The body is very clever. It daily tries to keep the pH between 7.35 and 7.45. Now, a very stressful lifestyle can shift your pH to acid. Too much sugar in the diet can make the pH more acidic. If we eat lots of processed foods, not enough fruits and vegetables, the pH shifts to a more acid state. Disease thrive in an acid environment. Humans live off oxygen. We need an oxygen-rich environment to have a strong, healthy immune system. Allow me to show you your blood cells under the microscope. Here we have the blood cells under the microscope. They are round, they are free-flowing, there's lots of oxygen in between the cells. This is somebody with a strong immune system. They will be able to fend off a cold. This individual will be able to fend off a virus or a flu. But this is high acidity in the blood. You can see the blood platelets are very sticky. They are not free-flowing. There's not enough oxygen in the blood. This is somebody with a very weak immune system. Now, allow me to show you somebody with the condition of RELU. If we have the condition of RELU, it means our blood platelets are extremely sticky. They cannot flow at all. This is what the blood looks like of somebody with very high acidity. If you drink 1 can of soda, this is what your blood will look like for about 2 hours, and your immune system shuts down for about 4 hours. Why is that? In that can of soda, we have 10 teaspoons of sugar. Now, sugar always leaves an acid residue or acid footprint on the blood. If you want to have more oxygen in the blood and don't stop the function of your immune system for 4 hours, then you need to take sugar out of your diet. Processed white and brown sugar should not be in your diet or your children's diet for the next 3 to 4 to 6 months while we fight colds, flu, and viruses. Very important to shift your pH, get more oxygen into the blood. We don't want high acidity We don't want the condition of Relu. We want healthy blood cells with lots of oxygen. Now, when you drink fluids, you hydrate with water, you put oxygen into the blood. When you move your body, you create some more oxygen in between the cells. When you eat more fruits and vegetables, you will have more oxygen and alkaline footprint on the blood. Now, I highly recommend to eat more fruits and vegetables on a daily basis to shift your pH to the more alkaline side. Now, what me and my family do on top of our fruits and vegetables, our water, and our moving of the body, we add the garden trio into our daily regime to provide us an alkaline footprint, alkaline residue on the pH. This is the product that will up your pH very, very quickly. Now, I want to introduce to you the pH test strip. What we do 3 months before winter, we measure our pH on a little card like this, and we do this by using litmus paper. Now, if you want to, you can ask your medical doctor to do intravenous pH testing, or you can buy litmus paper. Every morning before you eat or drink anything, you tear the litmus paper from the little pile, you mix it with your saliva, you wait 40 seconds, and then you measure your litmus paper to the little card. If your litmus strip shows yellow color or less than 7, then you know me or my family's pH way too acidic. We should make diet and lifestyle changes, or we should add the garden trio to our daily regime to up our pH. When the pH test strip shows you 7 and above, the color will be dark green, bluish green, and then you know we have lots of oxygen in the blood. This is somebody then with a very strong immune system. So 3 months before winter, me and my family test our pH. If you don't want to use saliva testing, you don't want to make use of urine testing with these litmus strips, you can ask your medical doctor to do an intravenous pH test. I find this to be a very good and natural, healthy way to measure your pH and get you on the right track. Now, as a family, we also 3 months before winter time add extra vitamin C to our garden trio. Now, we do that in the form of the calcium. Now, calcium is an amazing product that was put together by biochemists. It's a juice blend of mandarin, Valencia orange, carrot, Tahitian lime, and lemon. And it gives us the natural calcium, magnesium, vitamin C, and vitamin D from fruit. Now, what I love about this product is that it is a free ionic calcium and magnesium and vitamin C product. Also, it provides us with the vitamin C as the powerful antioxidant that improve your immune system. Now, what they've done, the biochemist, with this product is to add some L-lysine. Now, this product then stands out to me in relation to other vitamin C products as it contains L-lysine, an essential amino acid that must come from our diet or our supplementation. It helps absorb the calcium in the product into the bloodstream, and you don't excrete it via the urinary system. The L-lysine helps you to absorb most of the minerals and the vitamin C in this product. I also love this product for the vitamin D. Vitamin D helps in the absorption and utilization of both calcium and phosphorus. Now, you need to absorb your calcium, magnesium, and all your other minerals like phosphorus. You can only do that if you have vitamin D. Now, 70% of your daily recommended vitamin D is in the calcium. Now, research have demonstrated that the fat-soluble vitamin D is very important for the function of your immune system. While it's important to prevent a cold and the flu and viruses, It will not really shorten the length of the illness. I'm talking about vitamin D, but interesting, suboptimal vitamin D levels will significantly impair your immune responses and make you far more susceptible to contracting colds, flu, and other respiratory infections. So if you don't have enough vitamin D in your bloodstream, you can easily catch respiratory infections and respiratory toxicity, and you will also be prone to viruses affecting specifically the respiratory area. So I come back once again to synergism. I want the selenium, the zinc, the calcium, the magnesium, the alpha carotene, the beta carotene. We want the betaine for all your red organs. We want the beetroot to open up the arteries and provide you with more oxygen. We want the acidity alkalinity balance. And then we want the vitamin D and the extra vitamin C, calcium, magnesium, phosphorus to build and strengthen the immune system in the next 3 months before we have colds, flus, and viruses. As a family, we also 3 months before winter time make sure that we get enough bay paw garlic in our system. Now, we are a family of 3 adults. Not one of us are severely allergic to garlic. So 3 months before winter time, we take bay paw garlic. We take 3 capsules per day. Now, the bay paw garlic is very important to help you strengthen your immune system in the next 3 months. It helps prevent colds and flus. Now, I know there is reports from the National Institute of Health where they say they have little evidence that garlic has an effect on the common cold. But there's so many studies in medical journals that was written where they found that raw wild garlic can reduce the severity of the cold or the virus you have. So this is an antiviral product. It shortens the length of any cold and flu, and it is an excellent product to build up your immune system to protect you against viruses. Now you will see it's a unique form of garlic. It's not derived from the Allium sativum, which is the species of bulb garlic sold in supermarkets and used in other garlic supplements. This AIM bay paw garlic comes from Allium ursinum. It is an alpine wild garlic. It is a wild garlic species found in Central Europe, and it gives relief from congestion. So the moment you have chest congestion or wheezing or you cannot breathe, I highly recommend to up your dosage to 9 bay paw garlics per day. It brings relief from congestion. Now, 3 months before winter time, me and my family take 3 bay paw garlics daily. It's part of our garden trio and our extra vitamin C to strengthen and up our immune system. The bay paw garlic, I will come back to that for crisis management. Now, if you are like me, you are in favor of a probiotic. I love prebiotics and I love probiotics. They are the food and they nourish the microbiome and the gut. Any probiotic, a good one, will nourish and feed your healthy bacteria. It will also be food to your sinuses, sinus cavities, to your lungs, and to your upper respiratory tract. A good probiotic will nourish the gut, the brain, the lungs. Now, I want to introduce Flora Food to you. As a rule, me and my family take Flora Food as a maintenance every single day, 365 days of the year. We take 2 capsules per day. Now, why do we love Flora Food so much? Flora Food produces antibiotics and antifungals that prevent the growth of harmful bacteria and fungi. It also contributes to the destruction of harmful viruses. So if you take your 2 Flora Food as maintenance per day, your immune system will fight harmful viruses. Now, Flora Food has 3 powerful friendly bacteria: Lactobacillus gasseri, Bifidobacterium longum, and Bifidobacterium bifidum. Now, in the Flora Food, we have food for our mucus areas like the respiratory system, the lungs, the sinus areas, the ears. This is also food to the brain, to the second brain, the gut. And this strengthens our immune system. More than 83% of your immune system is based in the gut. Now, Flora Food is a natural mucolytic. If you have mucus, open the Flora Food, place it under your tongue. It clears a runny nose and it helps dissolve mucus. Now, if you have little children or toddlers, you can open up this Flora Food capsule. It doesn't taste like anything. It is a white powder like this, and you can put it in your toddler's drink or add it underneath the tongue. It is a mucolytic. It breaks down mucus. If there's a cold or a fever or a virus, I highly recommend Flora Food. It clears a runny nose and it helps dissolve mucus. Now, I want to talk about crisis management. The moment you have a sore throat, the moment you have a serious fever, the moment you feel that a cold or a virus is really taking me, I highly recommend you up your dosage on both the bear paw garlic and the Flora Food. The moment you feel the sore throat or you have this high fever and you cannot breathe, if there's anything with the lungs, take at least 6 to 9 bear paw garlic capsules per day and take Flora Food about 9 capsules for the next couple of days. Now, some of my friends, the moment when they feel symptoms appear, they take 3 Flora Food capsules every 3 hours until the symptoms dissipates. And they take bear paw garlic 3 capsules every 3 hours until the symptoms dissipate. But you are welcome if you want to try this. The moment you have a sore throat, the moment you have a fever, you up your Flora Food to 8 or 9 capsules for now, 8 or 9 capsules for tomorrow morning, 8 or 9 capsules for tomorrow night. You bounce back so much quicker. The same with the bear paw garlic. So up your dosage to 6 to 9. I even know of some people taking 12 on that day when they have a high fever or a sore throat, and they bounce back within a day or 2. Now, another very important product I want to recommend together with the Flora Food and the bear paw garlic for crisis management. This is now for crisis management, is encinal 2000. Now, encinal 2000 is an excellent product with powerful antioxidants. There's a group called anthocyanins in this encinal 2000. The ingredients are fruit, vegetables, nuts, seeds, flowers, and bark. We have one specific anthocyanidin antioxidant found in grapeseed, GPSE, and this is very important for somebody that has a fever, or they have a sore throat, or they feel virus or flu symptoms coming. The GPSE proanthocyanidin is highly bioavailable. It provides protection against free radicals, but also damage to tissue. So if there's damage to lung tissue or upper respiratory tissue, you need the antioxidant. It's a proanthocyanidin GPSE to help you recover that lung tissue or upper respiratory tissue. Now, the other reason why I say this should be in your emergency kit all the time, the encinal 2000 has super amino acids. It contains the super amino acid NAC. Now, when somebody contracts a virus or when they are under severe stress, the body cannot produce certain super amino acids. Now, we term this conditionally essential amino acids. And under certain circumstances, like a virus attacking the body, your body cannot produce enough. You need to get from your supplement or your food, you need to get these super amino acids. Now, I want to specifically talk about the super amino acid NAC. In the Proencinal 2000, you have NAC, N-acetylcysteine. Now, N-acetylcysteine, the liver takes NAC together with glutamine and methionine, and it produces glutathione. Now, your liver produces glutathione. Glutathione is your body's master antioxidant. Now, to fight serious viruses, your body needs the master antioxidant glutathione. To produce glutathione, you need the antioxidant NAC, N-acetylcysteine. By taking Proencinal 2000, the moment you feel a sore throat, the moment you have a fever, you give the liver NAC, and the liver will produce the master antioxidant glutathione, which will fight the virus. Also, another interesting thing about this Proencinal 2000, it is a natural mucolytic. It breaks down mucus. For any influenza, for common colds, with any upper respiratory infection, when you become congested, then that is, of course, when we have more mucus, when you struggle to breathe, when you have wheezing with the lungs, the mucus is building up. You need glutathione. What is so interesting, the FDA many years ago approved glutathione as a mucolytic. Now your liver produces glutathione. Provide the liver with Proencinal 2000 and you will produce glutathione. It's a mucolytic. A very important thing about this Proencinal 2000, it overcomes toxicity. Many years ago, the FDA approved a drug in hospitals and in ICUs, and they said NAC should be used in all ICUs. It overcomes toxicity. So when somebody comes into ICU or a hospital with severe toxicity, or there's a viral, a serious viral, to reduce that viral replication, you need NAC. It overcomes toxicity. All viruses have an initial period where they break down your innate immune system. First of all, they have to go through the innate, and then they get to the cells and they start breaking down the immune. Now, if you provide the body with Proencinal 2000, you give NAC, it reduces the viral replication, just like the NAC they use in the ICU to overcome toxicity. So for emergency, if you cannot breathe, if you have wheezing, if your lungs are under serious stress with a virus, I highly recommend 9 Proencinal capsules immediately, and daily 9 capsules for the next week. So if you for 7 days can take 9 Proencinal 2000 capsules, you will help yourself a lot. The Proencinal 2000, the bear paw garlic, if you're not severely allergic to garlic, and the flora food will help you in crisis management and help you with your lungs and help break down mucus, and it will help your liver to make enough glutathione. Please don't give 8 or 9 capsules of the flora food to somebody with hives or urticaria, or to somebody with a very rundown innate immune system. They might have a histamine reaction. For that individual, you only give 1 or 2 flora food capsules. But please, you are welcome to contact us. The number will be sent to you, and we will help you with the dosages on these products. So for this coming flu and virus season, I recommend crisis management, Proencinal 2000, bear paw garlic, and flora food. If you only want to strengthen your immune system, I highly recommend you take the garden trio, that is your barley life, your carrots, your beetroot, and your vitamin C, calcium every day. You drink your 2 to 4 flora food capsules, and you have your 3 bear paw garlics daily. Now, I also highly recommend for those of you who are used to taking echinacea. You love echinacea to strengthen the immune system. Some of my friends, they add herbal release, which is an echinacea herbal extract product. There's echinacea and 7 other herbal extracts in here, and this herbal product strengthens the immune system. So if you want to strengthen your immune system, you can do herbal release in the and this will give you echinacea. Now, I highly recommend for mucus breakdown to if you have a toddler or a child or an adult that has serious mucus or throat ache or ear ache. For ear ache and throat ache, we give the saline solution, Magnificence Cell Wellness Restorer. Now, Magnificence Cell Wellness Restorer is desalinated seawater that comes from California Springs. These are as high minerals and high in magnesium. It's micro minerals and it helps with metabolic functions, but also this is a very, very excellent saline solution to break up mucus secretion in your sinuses. It reduces the inflammation in your nasal passages and it helps you to breathe better. Now, you are welcome to shake the bottle of this Magnificent CWR. You put the Ceylon water in your hand and you rub this on your sinuses, or you rub it on your sore throat, or you rub it on your cheeks or behind the ear, and it will break down the mucus. If there's a sore throat, you can even gargle with this. If you don't mind gargling, your children are big enough to gargle, take a propy of this saline Magnificent Cell Wellness Restorer and gargle 3 to 4 times per day. You can even dilute it with a little bit of warm water if you want to. And by gargling 3 or 4 times per day, you address the sore throat and you address that mucus build up in the respiratory. I highly recommend this product for tonsillitis and for anybody with earache, with throat ache. You can even rub it on the lungs if there's wheezing, if there is lung conditions. I hope that I have been helpful in helping you prepare for this coming winter to prevent colds, flus, and viruses, and also to look at these products if there is crisis management. Thank you so much.